this. Take out your aggression
I
at the
know,
gym.
you can.
Really, Chef Joe? What is going on? No, he's just having fun showing you really what is a super cool product. It's from CooksEssentials. These are actually a set of 3 colanders that, as you can see, fold down. Look at mine. Look how thin that is. But once I punch this out,
there you go.
there's my colander. It just makes for a simple solution to your storage issues. I love that you get 3. You have loved them because you made them customer top rated. We have all 3 at a clearance price of, or not clearance price, QVC price of less than $30. And I have a bunch of color choices. Look at that. Could you imagine? Somebody says, I'm going to give you a gift of 3 colanders. You're going to think, oh my gosh, where am I going to put them?
That's right.
But you saw the beauty of the design. Here are your color choices, because I want you to be able to get these home, because we have a new color for you too. These are really cool. So starting off the top, you see the red. That's your first color choice. Then the new color right over here at the end, the copper. Look how rich that is. Can I just pop this open so we can see how great that looks? Hold on.
Yeah, it is. That's a brilliant color. Isn't
wow,
it? Yeah,
it's like a deep
great.
rust, bronzy copper. Love that. Then, of course, we have it for you in the aqua. If you love blues, I got it in a true blue for you. Here's the purple. Here is your green. And then finally, we have it for you in black. So, very cool. What was the thought behind designing this? Were people complaining about, you know what, you may have room for 1 colander, but I need more than 1
And
when I'm working in the kitchen?
What does your colander look like at home? Does it have rust in it? Really? You want to put food in here and try to rinse things?
Well, I remember the one my grandmother had, and actually I inherited it when I got my first apartment. It was the old metal kind.
Yeah.
It was warped though.
Yeah.
And it just reminded me of like little boys using it as a hat and playing soldier, right?
That's right, exactly. And what's great about this, of course, is it is handy. It does fold down flat. We love it for that reason. You can get it perfectly flat, and if you need to clean it, you just put it in the dishwasher like this. It's no wider really than a plate, right? And so when we need to use it, we just put it down in the sink. Here we've got all this pasta, and look at that. We're just draining right off, and then we can grab that and then get the rest of the water.
Because sometimes if it's a metal colander, when you drain, it'll heat up so fast you can't grab those ends.
That's right. And it has a metal frame in there, but everything is perfectly covered, completely covered with the silicone, so we can actually use this in the microwave to reheat things, believe it or not. I can use it as a splatter guard. Here I'm just rinsing some berries because they're delicate berries, and if we had them in a metal colander, we might actually bruise or damage them, but this is a soft texture, right? So that's a pretty cool thing.
And that's a perfect size for the fruit, the small one that
exactly. And then think about rinsing the beans. Yeah, the can of beans. And then, because it has the feed on the bottom, I can just leave that down in the sink and let that finish draining off.
Again, how do you not just love the ability to stack them down when you go to store them away? And it's so funny because one of the customer reviews, as we're scrolling them across the screen, I was reading, and she goes, I didn't realize how badly I needed this till I got them home and realized all the different things that I can do with it and how much easier they are to use.
Exactly. And here is just one example. We actually had the whole chicken.
Okay.
So we roasted the chicken, then we put it in here to create a rich stock, right? So now the chicken is coming out. And now with the stock, I can just go in and add some noodles, and now I've got soup going. And that's a brilliant thing when you think of it. You know, it's like I've cooked the chicken in there, I've made the stock, and now I can just go ahead and make a soup with it.
How long did you leave the cooked chicken sit in there?
Oh, it can sit in there for about a half hour.
Half hour,
and it's going to pick up all of that rich flavor. It's really just a wonderful thing.
And I love how these really fit into a lot of the cookware pieces we own.
That's right.
The sizes are pretty universal.
So they're going from 2 quart all the way up to 5 quart here.
Okay.
So here the beans are coming out, and we steamed those. Here we steamed the shrimp. Look at that. Perfectly steamed above the surface of the water there, and really brilliantly done. And then what do I do with this when I'm finished? I put this in the dishwasher. That's what I do with it.
Really?
Into the dishwasher.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We all need a colander. We all sometimes need 2 or 3, depending. You need one for your draining. You're prepping something else while you just got done boiling something. It's nice to have more than one, but it's not nice when you have to give up a lot of your cabinet space to store them. This fixes that solution, giving you 3 colanders from a small, medium, and a large. And then all of them collapsing down to as flat as a pancake. Remember, your color choices, we've got a whole bunch of them, including the new one, the beautiful copper color. Here is that aqua, here is the blue, your purple, your green, your black, and then your red set. Give us a call, get it home for less than $30. Look at the difference in the retail value. And yes, we don't have it on Easy Pay, but if you order with your Q card, you get an Easy Pay every day, 3 months at $9.99. One of the most delicate things is when you're boiling pierogies.
That's right. So we steam them over the surface of the water. They are perfectly cooked, wonderful little dumplings, but we did it only using half of the colander because we can adjust it down or fully all the way out,
good
right?
point.
So it could be down in the water, fully out, or we can have it halfway up. And then what do? We just dump them right out. Remember, silicone is non-stick, so things are not going to stick to the silicone.
Which is the worst with pierogies when you have half of the pierogi stuck behind on the metal and then the potato filling or the cheese filling or whatever's inside falls out.
That's right. I can use it in the oven because it's heat safe to 450 degrees. So here, because of the holes, the perforations in the colander, I'm using it as a crisper sheet. So
for the chicken nuggets?
For the chicken nuggets. They'll go right in there and it's heat safe for that. Here, I'm actually going to use it as a splatter guard to reheat the pasta, right? So I don't have, because nobody cleans their microwave, you know that. Nobody cleans their microwave.
And right, isn't he? Especially the one at work. Nobody's cleaning that one. But very cool. And then with the eggs, we were talking about this earlier, Chef Tony and I, when you boil eggs, when they move around, that's where you get in a lot of issues.
That's right. And so here, what's great about this is the silicone acts as a bumper. So, you know, when you're doing delicate things, when you think about berries and fish and scallops and clams and anything like that, it's really just perfect for all of those things.
Awesome. The large is a 10-inch diameter, the medium is a little over 8-inch, and the small one is 7 inches diameter. I know you were likening it to quartz, which made sense. I mean, the perfect topper for your desserts, you know, in summertime. It keeps a lot of the bugs away.
That's right. The flies will stay off of the cupcakes, and remember, that because it is completely encased in the silicone, you have no issues using this in a microwave. Silicone is freezer safe to -40 degrees, heat safe to 450 degrees, and it's dishwasher safe. I just collapse them all down like this and put them in the dishwasher as you would plates or anything else. And even when they're collapsed like this, they'll still clean up in those little ridges and grooves.
That's awesome. And you're getting 3 of them. Look at the difference between what you have and what you could have. And again, for anybody who's just starting out, newlyweds, new apartment, college graduate, and they're going to need cooking pieces and cooking tools, this would be a great way to get them started with this set of 3 silicone collapsible colanders. Let me show you the colors one more time, because we have that brand new one and we just got more in because these have been extremely popular. In fact, we sold out of a bunch of colors last time we presented, so I'm glad we have them today. So your red, you're seeing here in the top set. Remember, you're going to get the small, medium, and large colander. The brand new color copper for you this season. Here's your aqua. There's your blue, your purple. Choose the green, or maybe you just want the black. But give us a call now, the item number K41610. All right, that wraps it up for our time in the kitchen. Great Gifts, though, is coming up next with Pat. So I'll see you tomorrow at 1 a.m. Have a great Wednesday.